Ryan McCaffrey back with you in Wild West Online at a demo with one of the developers here at IGN recently by the name of Stefan Bugaj, who walked me through as what you can see here is a very, very, very early version of the game, and that there's no one in it. The game is not public in any way yet. It will, of course, be, they'll be phasing in some different alpha testing and getting some players in and around the game world. I asked Stefan, you know, are you guys aiming for dozens of people on a server, hundreds of people? And they said they're going to kind of be playing with that. They don't want the towns to be overcrowded, but they also want enough people around so that it feels, you know, alive and feels like there's stuff to do. So here we keep kind of going back and forth, trying to follow the treasure map to get to the treasure. And Stefan did note that in the final game, this is sort of a demo, you know, early show off for the media build, that the treasures will be located farther away from the town. Like this is, you're seeing here, you're following these rocks to guide you to the treasure, but that in the final game, you know, they're not just going to be right outside of town, which is where this treasure is. You're going to have to go on much more of an adventure, much more of a quest to find them. So I asked Stefan, you know, what about wild animals? You know, again, dev build, there's nothing out here, nobody's on the server. Are they going to have wild animals out there to attack you? And it sounded like that's not the plan for the early going. They do want to have animals, but none that are aggressive. You won't necessarily have to fight bears or rattlesnakes out here in the desert. So, but they are planning on allowing hunting, and here we come to the treasure. They are planning on allowing hunting eventually. So even though they won't attack you, you'll be able to hunt them, presumably for resources, because resources and crafting are a big part of this game, where you can, you know, find plants and use them to help make medicine. Here we picked up 5 gold bars, and now Stefan is going to walk over, well, actually I think he's going to fast travel over to one of his other safe houses to get some more gold out of a stash, and then you have to ultimately cash in the gold. You got to take it to town and sell it there. So let's see what Stefan does here, but you'll see. Oh, you're seeing. That's right. See on the person there on the waist. There's that hip bag that's got gold sticking out of it, sort of overflowing out of the pouch. That is what tells other players, hey, this guy has something valuable on him, and so thus people might try to kill you and take your gold. Therefore, you don't necessarily want to spend a lot of time walking around with it. You want to get it to town and get it cashed in, which is what we're going to do. He's heading for a safe house now. Keeps checking the map to verify where it is, but getting closer to that as we wind up this clip. And in the final clip, we're going to head, which is the one after this, we'll head into town and actually sell those. But here's another safe house right here. You can get a look at another place you can stash stuff, you can rest up, do everything you would expect to in a safe house outside of town in the Old West. There, it's just opening up. Get that chest open. And now, all right, figure out there's town right over there, not too far away, a very short ride, and then there's more population, more places to go here. So there's safe travel to another fast house that's even closer to town. For much more on Wild West Online, keep it tuned right here to IGN.